If you're building n8n demos with Telegram triggers like this, you're accidentally telling potential clients you've never worked with real businesses. Because here's the thing, no marketing director, no operations manager, no one making buying decisions is going to say, yeah, let me install Telegram just to test your automation. But Slack, that's already installed on 200 million work computers right now. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build professional demos that land clients, starting with the Slack setup that's gotten me more interested clients than any other trigger I use. If you're interested in following along with a step-by-step tutorial, it's available in my school community, the AI Automation Incubator. The link is in the description if you want to join. Alright, so let me show you what's actually happening when you demo with Telegram. Let's say you're on a sales call, you've explained your automation, they're interested, and then you say, let me show you how it works. Just send a message to this Telegram bot. And then immediately they're thinking one of these three things. 1, I don't have Telegram installed. 2, why would I use a consumer messaging app for business processes? And 3, well, this is the killer. This person has probably never built anything for an actual company. Telegram is in every tutorial because it's easy. There's no OAuth, no app configuration. Just grab a bot token and go. And I used it myself for months when I was learning. But when I started building demos with Slack triggers, suddenly prospects would say things like, oh, this integrates with our existing tools. This looks like something we'd actually use. So while the process of setting up Slack seems a little daunting, it's actually pretty straightforward. So let me show you exactly how to set this up. And I'm going to walk through the one part that trips everyone up, the Slack app configuration. Because if you get that wrong, nothing works. And we're going to do this in 3 phases. We're going to create the Slack app and get it connected. We're going to set up the n8n trigger, and we're going to post responses back to Slack. And I'll give you the exact settings for each step so you don't waste time debugging. Let's go. Alright, so if we head over to the Slack credentials documentation in n8n, we'll see that we need API access token authentication and OAuth 2 authentication as well. So let's set up both of those. We'll start with the API access token and then we'll configure OAuth. To get the API access token, we can click this link to open up our Slack API apps. Click there. I'm going to click create an app, use from scratch, and call it YouTube tutorial. When you set up your Slack account, you'll be asked to set up a workspace. I've already set mine up here. I'm going to say create app, and then I'm going to scroll down to OAuth and permissions on the left. Click there, and we need to add some OAuth scopes. Now, scopes are the specific functions within Slack that this app, essentially n8n, is going to use. So I'm going to click add an OAuth scope, and we're going to enable the channels scopes. So we have channels history, channels join, channels read, chat write, groups history, groups read, and finally users read. All right, so now that our scopes are set up, we can scroll up and click the green install button. I'm going to go ahead and hit allow, and we can go ahead and copy this OAuth token, go into n8n, click add a first step, choose the Slack trigger. So we'll use on new message, post it to channel, and create a credential. We can drop in the access token, and we'll call the Slack account trigger. Hit save. That's that. And we want to watch a specific channel. So let's go ahead and select which channel to watch. I'm going to click general, but there's one more step that we need to do. So Slack currently isn't sending any data to n8n. And to enable that, we need to add an event. So let's go back to Slack and click event subscriptions. I'm going to enable events. And for the request URL, while we're testing, we're going to use the test URL under webhook URLs. Once you move to production, you're going to use the production URL. I'm going to go ahead and hit copy, hit execute to get this to start listening. Come back into Slack, paste this in, and when I click out, it's going to test it. And you'll see that we get the green verified message. Let's open up Slack and see if this actually works. First, we're going to need to add the bot to the channel. Hit enter, click add, and we'll see that nothing's happened yet. Let's go back, say hello. All right, so nothing's happening yet. That means we need to go back to Slack. Under subscribe to bot events, we need to add a bot user event. So we can subscribe to app mention. which means whenever somebody uses the @mention, the webhook is going to fire. We can also go ahead and subscribe to any message received, and that's message.channels. Let's go ahead and hit save. We'll need to reinstall the app, so click there, click allow. And now if we go back into n8n, click execute, and type in a message, we should now receive that message here. Perfect. So now that we have the trigger working, it's time to set up OAuth to be able to send replies. Let's go back out, go back to the documentation, scroll down, and to use OAuth, we need to get the client ID and the client secret. So come back into Slack, go back to OAuth and permissions, and we need to add a redirect URL. Now to grab that redirect URL, let's add another Slack node. This time, we're going to say send a message, and we need to create new credentials. So I'm going to click create new credential, and instead of access token, I'm going to choose OAuth 2. Grab this redirect URL. This will be different for whatever n8n instance you're using. Since I'm self-hosting, this is mine. It'll be different for yours. So copy, come back into Slack, add a new redirect URL, paste that in here and click add. Then hit save URLs, come up, go to basic information, and grab your client ID and client secret. So I'm going to copy that, come in here, paste that in here, come back, grab the client secret, paste that in here, and click connect my account. I'm just going to go ahead and click allow in the pop-up, and you'll get a message saying connection successful. So let's disable this and add an AI agent in between. Disable the AI agent and just get that trigger working. So I'm going to click execute and mention the app, hello. And we'll see that we have received a message. Let's reactivate the agent. For the source for the prompt, I'm going to define below, grab the text field from the left, give the model a brain. Any model is fine for now. And we also want to be able to send a reply. So we need to disable this one more time. Let's just pin this so we don't have to keep triggering. Click execute. We'll see that the AI agent has sent a response. Enable this, open it up, drop in the message text, which is the output from the AI agent. And under send message to, we want to send the message back to that channel. So select channel. The channel can be selected by ID, and to find that ID, open up the Slack trigger, scroll down, and grab the channel field. Drop it in here. And if we click execute, we'll see that the AI agent has sent us a response. So now we can unpin this one more time, open this up, and instead of using new message posted to channel, we can have this agent only trigger when the bot or the app is mentioned. So click there, hit save, click execute, come back into Slack, and now the AI agent will only trigger if we @mention the app. So we'll see that the workflow is executing and we have received a response. Now obviously you'd replace this with your actual AI agent or AI automation, but the structure is the same. We have the Slack trigger, we're processing it and sending the response back in Slack. And here's why this matters for client demos. When they see their own Slack workspace, their own channels, and their own team members triggering automations and getting instant responses, it stops being a demo and starts being their future workflow. And that is when they buy. If you found this video useful, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like, and do remember to subscribe to the channel for more AI and automation content.